Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about James Gunn's Superman, a film that feels like a return to form for the Man of Steel. Let's start with the strengths. David Corenswet is great as both Clark Kent and Superman. He truly embodies everything that makes his character so great, from his goodwill nature, his kind-hearted spirit, to his effortless charm and charisma. James Gunn and Corenswet absolutely captured the essence of what makes Superman so iconic. Rachel Brosnahan is also very good as Lois Lane. She brings that stubborn, relentless journalistic energy that we all know Lois for. Plus she shares some wonderful chemistry with Corenswet, as their back and forth is easily one of the highlights of the movie. Then we have Nicholas Hoult, who is fantastic as Lex Luthor. This is very much a chew the scenery type of performance, as Hoult completely goes to town with Lex's flamboyant personality, from his wild outbursts and anger to his constant over-the-top schemes to take down Superman. It's the kind of throwback performance reminiscent of those old-school superhero movies. You can tell Hoult is having an absolute blast playing this legendary character. As for the rest of the cast, they're all solid. From Perry White to Jimmy Olsen, everyone plays their roles with charm and ease. But perhaps they stand out among the supporting cast is Mr. Terrific, who has some of the funniest lines in the movie.
Quit messing around!
I'm not messing around, I'm doing important stuff.
It was also a joy to see Green Lantern and Hawkgirl, who despite having relatively small roles, still make a decent impression. Now let's get to where the movie stumbles a bit. The film opens with some exposition on screen, telling us that metahumans have been around Earth for a little while. Initially, it's cool to see a world where Superman isn't alone, where other superheroes already exist. But there are several moments where Superman feels almost lost in his own story. The plot probably would have benefited from trimming some of the Justice Team subplots, which could have been saved for a sequel. In terms of character development, while the writing and Corenswet's performance nail who Superman is, the character himself doesn't go through much of an arc. By the end, he's pretty much where he started, only having learned that his biological parents wanted him to rule Earth, and also with Lex Luthor being arrested by the movie's conclusion as well. There's not much here that deeply impacts Superman's growth. On the plus side, the action packs a punch. Fans won't be disappointed by the set pieces. From Superman fighting a kaiju monster, to battling Lex's henchmen, he gets plenty of opportunities to showcase his superhuman abilities. However, the action is shot a bit choppily at times. This is especially true in the Pocket Universe sequence, where Superman is trying to save a baby while fending off multiple attackers. In short, James Gunn's Superman mostly delivers by giving us a version of the character that's far more faithful to the comics, the do-gooder fighter for justice and truth and the American way that fans have been craving for years. That said, the film does trip up with multiple subplots that don't always serve the main narrative, especially once the Justice Team gets involved. Overall, I'm going to give Superman a 7 out of 10. So I now want to hear from you. Did Superman live up to your expectations? Or was it not quite the movie you thought it would be? Drop your thoughts down in the comment section below, as I'd love to hear what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.